Again, ironically enough, the shooter was a teacher. You have these people who are supposed to be teaching our children the future of this country, and he's so unhinged that he is able to teach children by day and then attempt to murder the president of the United States by night.
Almost seems like it's unbelievable, right? It almost seems like it's kind of stitched together at the last minute, just like the Tyler Robinson thing. Like, it kind of doesn't really make a lot of sense, but they're going to keep telling you it's true.
And in his manifesto, he starts by contextualizing himself by saying, I am a citizen of the United States of America.
She's more mad at that than anything else.
And while we may have big problems with illegal immigration in this country, I have to tell you, we have an even bigger problem when it comes to the systemic indoctrination and radicalization of our own citizens. This is what got my husband killed.
Radicalization of our citizens. You guys were being too radical. Asking questions and defying Israel, that's asking too much. That's going to get you killed. Or as Crowder said, if you question the government officials for defending pedophiles, you believe in a conspiracy theory. If you think that the Epstein files proved that our government is complicit in at least covering up for some active and ongoing and past pedophilia and human sex trafficking crimes, you are a conspiracy theorist. That's what he just told you. That's what Steven Crowder said at the beginning of the show. To double down, if you believe Israel is a bad ally, a bad liability, a bad example or influence, they're just not a good friend, we can't hang out with them anymore. If you have any questions, that itself is too extreme. You're too radical. And so you're becoming an extremist. You need to be watchful. You need to be careful of you. That's what she's saying. That's what Steven Crowder is saying. It's what's going to get you killed. Charlie Kirk went on a couple different podcasts right before he was assassinated. One of them was the Patrick Bet-David show, where he said, famously, he's been to Israel many times. It takes 45 minutes to fly across the country. He said it's the size of New Jersey. How was it that it took 6 hours for the IDF to respond when they say they were attacked on October 7th? Why was it that certain secretive policies were enacted and then employed, and the responses in Israel included allowing for the IDF to kill their own civilians just so that they don't have more hostages? Charlie had questions. Those questions got him killed, is what she's really saying. But she's going to blame you because you might have put those questions out into the ether. Those college kids that asked Charlie Kirk those questions that made him start thinking, he had to change his mind. That as a leader, Charlie Kirk runs an organization worth millions of dollars, tens, hundreds of millions of dollars. Charlie Kirk has a business decision to make. He has to go out in front of people every day in college campuses every week and try to win their genuine support. He needs to have them look at him and they need to actually believe that he believes what he's saying. So he knows, I can't run this organization and be a political leader and ever run for president and be like a legitimate candidate and have people buy into me like I believe it if they don't see me as being organic now. That's what he thought. So when people go in front of him at the tabling events and they say to him, come on, Charlie, you know Israel did 9/11. Come on. And he goes, oh, really? I don't know that. Is interesting. I didn't know that. And the kid goes, yeah, well, look into it, Charlie. Look it up. That sends Charlie back to the drawing board with his buddies, and he has to say, guys, they're pushing back too hard on these issues where I'm losing my own credibility out there. They don't believe that I'm too dumb to know that. Right? Charlie Kirk has clearly seen all of the 9/11 memes from Red 5, the Jedi meme, and others. People who have posted and made nice little succinct, concise, expositive memes about Israel. Charlie had seen all of them. Charlie, I'm sure, seen many different viral memes about Israel, about 9/11, about the box cutters. So it would be stupid of him to go out in front of people and say he didn't know. She's blaming the people who would now want everyone to know. She's saying it's too extreme, it's too radical. You can't renege on your undying, everlasting love for Israel.
when it comes to the systemic indoctrination and radicalization of our own citizens. This is what got my husband killed. This is what has led to 3 legitimate attempts on President Trump's life.
I thought it was Iran. Isn't it interesting? It's convenient. Now it's the extremism here in the U.S. Obviously it's the conservatives all the time trying to kill their own president. It's those darn conservatives who are too extreme, questioning Israel and taking out their own leadership.